Y'all see it, man. I'm here. This is a special interview, like y'all just heard me saying, man. This is a very special interview, bro. Speaking of one of my brothers, man, that's just been moving, constantly working, never stops moving, man. This dude always working, and it shows, and it speaks for itself. We're in the store right now. None other than I'm here with my brother, Amir driver, aka A driver, aka little four wheel, aka big four wheel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I figured I said it was an interview. It was more like a conversation. Man, I ain't holler at you in a minute,
Yeah,
man.
bro. This is definitely more probably gonna be more conversation.
Yeah, the interview was like, all right, so how was it? Since I joked about that, how was the Maury experience? You know, just going to that school in particular.
It was cool, man. You know, I tell everybody, Maury was a great networking tool just in the space of being able to interact with different types of kids and different types of people that the city has to offer. As I just grew and developed as a team through the city, you know what I mean? Because Norfolk is an urban city, and you know what I mean? Shout out to all the other high schools, but you know, Maury is one of the more diverse. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I feel like was a beneficial part of being there that a nigga didn't really notice until later. You know what I mean? You don't really take heed to that type of stuff when you're in it and you're young. But later now, I'd be like, yeah, nah, that was a melting pot in a sense for what the town is. You know what I'm saying? Even just not from just a cultural space, racially, you know what I mean, but just financially also. You know what I mean? It was just a lot of us in one place, and if you were cool with this person, you were cool with that person. You know what I mean? And it just prepared me for a lot of going forward. So Maury was fire.
Yeah, Maury was fire, bro.
Yeah.
I look back, like I was just saying, man, and just think of like the memories of like, those were the experiences came in before you tapped into the real world.
Right.
You know, that's your last, it's really like your last schooling, being part of the system, really.
Yeah, right. Facts, definitely. Being part of the system. Yeah, without choice being involved. Because you could choose to continue with going forward, you know what I mean? But that right there, like you said, is your last. You have to be here and be involved in the system before you got the choice to be in the real world. So,
for sure.
So that shit definitely shaped a lot of what it is here, though. I'll say that.
I was just about to ask you that. So with that experience, you know, I brought up the Maury experience. You think that played a key part into your success up until this point right now?
I do because the alumni base, you know, always shows a lot of love and support, but just that network of community is kind of what helped build this. You know what I mean? Because a lot of my direct consumer at first was just people that we went to school with. You know, people that I knew from that area, from that family unit of schools. You know what I'm saying? And just like I say, with the alumni aspect, the diversity of what our alumni base is really plays a role here now because it's like, yo, you might have a council member, a politician, you never know. You know what I mean? A lawyer, a lot of influential, I should say, people went to the school that we went to and tap in now. You know, just on some, hey, I found out you were the Maury alumni. Let me come support you and buy 6 shirts, 7 hats. My kids are there now. My grandkid, I'm like, all right, come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They really be that. So yeah, it definitely is a dope network to be a part of.
You made something home for everybody, a part of, you know, wherever they are in the world. You pretty much gave them like an ID tag. Yeah. What about your first design? What made you know, okay, this is it, I'm gonna do this?
So this Made in Norfolk design is actually the one and only logo design, man. And I saw this, the font style, the script font style just was clean. I always wanted to make sure that the logo was something that everybody could wear. It was more gray than black or white. You know what I'm saying? It was just opening what it could be. So for me, it was just making sure that Norfolk was big so that the branding was prominent and people knew that that's what it was. But Made in Norfolk is a slogan that I used to use when I would perform out of town. You know what I'm saying? When I would go do shows and shit like that, I would tell people if it was North, that was your cousin from down south, and I made in Norfolk. You know what I mean? If I was down south, I'm your cousin from up north, and I made in Norfolk. You know what I mean? So so on and so forth. And I put it on a hat. Once I put it on the hat, it just kind of went from there, man. I was using it to leverage a lot of the music career at first, you know, get stuff played in rotation on the radio, so on and so forth.
Marketing.
Yeah, facts. But then from there, homie started asking, so supply and demand took shape. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, we're not just gonna keep giving a product away if people looking for it at this level. We gotta monetize it and just go from there. And that's kind of what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Was it any influences that played into it too as well to kind of be like, okay, I see how this person was able
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Their
like,
product.
yeah, I tell everybody, you know, Nip, and this is pre the passing of my dog and everything, and everybody being really aware of what was going on.
Rest in paradise.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of already in tune with that just based upon him being a rapper and having a store and me seeing parallels in what we were doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a situation where I'm like, all right, hold on, this guy out west, the music hard, but he's partnered his branding with the music and selling it all together as a package in a package space, and people are now being able to tangibly access him. You know what I'm saying? It's a situation where we can go listen to the music, but now we can come check in also, not just because we fuck with you, but because we can print show. You know what I'm saying? And we want to show the love and support that we have for where we're from. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I'm doing this in my same space, not to the same level, but there are parallels here. So that was definitely a direct influence for me, because I'm like, yo, I see you got a store, bro. These are all things that are physically possible once you create a physical product. You know what I'm saying? Once that is a part of what you are doing, it's not just music now. You are completely branded. You know what I'm saying? It is a bigger scheme here now. We have the ability to truly employ people around us because there is a tangible product that can generate revenue. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it. I know a lot of people look at it like he's just selling clothes, but I was like, nah, it's a little bit grander.
It's a machine.
Yeah, it's a machine, right? And this is a way to be able to sustain the machine without it being a direct financial burden on self. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of where a lot of artists fall short, having to try to figure out a way to take care of all the necessities that come with being an artist, how to pay for it, how to shoot the videos, how to get this, that, and the third. Right. You know, the conduit of clothing allows other means of those things, forms for those things to happen, just by me being able to say, all right, I got clothes, so I got clothes, now I know what my overhead is, I can make this amount of money with this, I can hire a videographer. The videographer will shoot clothing content, but in the same scheme of that, we gonna shoot some rap shit too. You know what I mean?
I was just about to ask you about that too, how you were able to tie in the music and the fashion together. It was easier for you. Do you think it was much more easy because, you know, your notoriety already of people knowing you, and then they see you want to start up something they just want to support, so that already kind of gave you your jump start? Yeah,
I do. I tell people that a lot. You know, I am thankful because I was already working really hard as a rap artist prior to even trying to get into it. Work. But yeah, that's just what it was, man. So because I was because I was already recognized in the area as a rapper and respected at that level, you know, I tell people that a lot. It was easy for me to transition into something else and for people to kind of follow. And then based upon what it represents, it was really easy to grab a lot of the attention in the area, because everybody has talent. Everybody got pride in where they're from. You know what I'm saying? So even if you're not familiar with me as a rapper, the product itself is going to resonate on a level that you're going to want to invest and tap in and see what's going on. And then when you become familiar, it's like, oh, I get it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the rap definitely did assist a lot with this growing in the respect that it did, because like I said, I was putting in so much work as a rapper. People were already kind of familiar. They already respected that grind down hustle. So it's like, all right, I know this nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? I know it's really something
that you're gonna put some work in.
Yeah, you really gonna do it. And the consistency aspect, I just stayed consistent with this, like I was with the music. You know what I'm saying? I just made sure I always partnered and branded it all together. That just became a thing. All right, I'm not just a driver, the rapper. I'm a Amir driver. Right. Brand business owner myself. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is who we are. This is what this is. This is as a whole, and it just grew from there. So.
Oh man, and it has no choice but to grow from there, because it's organic, and you can be yourself at all times.
Yeah, fact.
It's not an aspect of yourself that you be like, all right, it's not a brand now, because when they see you, like you said, people can see you in so many different variations. Right. You know, yourself, the artist. Right. The store owner. Right. You know, fashion designer.
Man, listen, when I leave here with you, I got a meeting with Norfolk Public Schools about a summer enrichment program. Okay. So it's like you said, there's so many different hats now that are just that I'm able to wear just from opening it up. You know what I mean? So that's something that I always tell a lot of artists, is just try to expand your brand. You know what I mean? And don't limit yourself to just being a musician. Because there's nothing wrong with just being an artist from the space of just doing music if that's what you want to do. But in this climate, you know, if you can open it up and expand your portfolio, you'll see a lot more profit in the game. So, for sure.
That's great advice, man. I was going to ask you too, you know, some advice you could give to somebody that wanted to be like a future store owner, artist, and what they can do to flourish. And you know, having all those things tying together, what I wanted to commend you on is, you know, just your business, you being able to handle your business like you do, man. Taking the music and fashion and expanding it, talking to Norfolk public schools. Also, want to congratulate you too on that Tides collaboration. That was fire, man.
Appreciate that, brother.
I wanted to ask you, man. How does it feel to have your song as an official theme music for the Tides on the inning, man?
So that's cool, man. You know, that whole opportunity and that experience was dope. You know, they were super accommodating after we got past everything we had going on initially, because a lot of people were aware and unaware that the reason why that happened is because, you know, we had a little mishap with branding. You know what I mean? And then for me, they just rectified it, so it was cool. But it was great. The experience was dope. They made sure they were completely accommodating everything we wanted to do. Once I provided the song, got it to Can Rock, it was just up from there. You know what I'm saying? Man. So now, if you go to Harbor Park, Norfolk Tides game 7th inning. You know,
7th inning, y'all.
They run stretch, you know, during the 7th inning. So that's super cool. So
that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's some legendary stuff.
Appreciate it, man. You know, that's kind of where I'm at with it now, man. I just try to do legacy play things.
Yeah.
You know, it's I tell artists all the time, you gotta define what your level of success is. You know what I mean? What success looks like to you. You know, everybody might not make it to that level of a Jay-Z or a Drake or whoever you might feel like is the biggest.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that does not mean you can't be successful.
Right.
And still lay your own legacy out in the respect that you want, in the lane that you want. You just gotta really work at it. So now that's kind of where I'm at with everything that I be doing. It's kind of based on how people will remember me and remember this. How my sons will be able to walk around here once I'm gone. Like, you know what I mean? I love the fact that my wife be like, yeah, my last name is da-da-da-da-da, and then that shit be getting me love. I be like, you stupid, man.
But that's everybody's family thing right there.
You know what I mean? My last name Driver. I be going out telling people, they be like, you drive a wife? And I'm like, yeah. And they be like, oh, come on. Like, yo, you're a fool, man. So, but that's what it's about for me now, you know. I was blessed to be able to get this through the space of hard work. So now my thing is to be able to just maintain it. So those that are around me will receive the same blessings, you know, and benefit from it, you know. So yeah, it's definitely not some legacy play shit, all for the kids, man.
Each move is strategic and critical.
Yeah.
You know, once executed.
Yeah.
You know, because like you said, each and every step you done took, you know, you done cemented your spot.
Yeah.
You know, as far as, you know, the groundwork for, you know, Virginia fashion music, the industry here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And expanded to. I know you said you was expanding the brand outside of, you know, the town as well, which I think would be an easy transition too as well.
Yeah. Man, listen, I'm gonna be honest. It's not as easy as you may think. You know, the made-in branding will expand to certain different locations here, but the big branding that we're gonna work on expanding is product. You know, product in the environment is my secondary base brand. It is not even supposed to. It is more dynamic in branding because, you know, it doesn't cater directly to city, but it is derived in that same feeling essence of where you're from, you know, because it's product in the environment. We are all products of where we're from, but where we're from does not dictate who we are in the end, and that is the slogan of it all. So yeah, product is still what we're pushing. That's our larger scale branding. I got the product store with my partner Nate over in Portsmouth right now. It's doing really well. And that'll probably be one of the things that we just try to expand on in other locations. I do plan on doing Made in Virginia Beach. Made in Virginia Beach is going to happen in the near future. Yeah. The product is going to really be the thing that we
focus on, because that's global.
Yeah, right. That's our global-based branding. You know, as I grow, I'm not even going to say as I grow, because Made in Norfolk now is an entity all in itself, so it will continue to grow, even past me. You know what I mean? It has surpassed me, so it'll continue to do that. But product is one of those things that, you know, we're really going to invest in to make sure that we push and get out there like it needs to be. So yeah.
I was going to ask you about product, and it's good to see how I just segue into it. So yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Like I like the design. The logo is definitely something that I can see going global. and like you said, you still wanted that Made in Norfolk feel, but more diverse.
Right.
Yeah, because Made in Norfolk's gonna do well anyway.
Right. You know, the city's here.
Yeah.
Know, and as long as this piece of location is here,
good.
Yeah, we'll be able. We'll be able to expand and grow from there. You know, I do have plans to open other locations around the city just to showcase different aspects and dynamics of the area and the town. Because although we are sometimes viewed as an urban-based brand, like I said, we're very gray. You know, so I want to show that the city is that as well. You know, Norfolk is a very gray area. We are an urban-based city, but it is very gray in the dynamic. You got Ocean View, you got Ghent, you got downtown. These are all different dynamics of the city that make it itself. So we're gonna try to expand to those. We're gonna expand to those areas soon and showcase those spaces of the town and why they're gray as well. So man. Yep.
Hey, that's dope, bro. Like, again, always more progression, because you just don't want to be complacent on whatever it is you do. Like you said, even that's inspiring to know, like, you have the success you have and you still wanting, you know, hungry for more, still wanting more success, and still wanting to be resourceful too as well, man. Because I noticed with each of your moves that you do, you know, it's in help to somebody.
Right.
I noticed that you always make sure you're involved with community events and the children and stuff too. And I want to say that's a great look too, bro. And I commend you for that, of still being a part of the community. And again, you looked at as a public figure, bro.
Yeah, man. That's kind of why, you know, I am so invested in the community, because the community is really what made this grow. You know, I tell people all the time, like, just from an artist space, artists always say, man, you gotta leave Virginia to grow and do this at the third. And I understand that you do have to expand your market, so you have to expand your reach. You gotta grow, you gotta leave, you gotta venture out, but you do have to come back home. You don't have to necessarily leave and move away and never come back. And I'm kind of proof of that. You know what I'm saying? The area has sustained my dream since nigga was in high school. Still, you know what I'm saying? So as long as I've been consistent with it, the support has been there. You know what I mean? As long as I have been true to it, the true love has been there from everybody else. So it's one of them things where I tell people, you know, you can make it here, bro. You can make it wherever you are. You just have to have the community support. And if you can gain the community support, even if it's through tangible products, you know what I mean? Do that and give back to the community who wants to give that to you. And that's really why I invest as much as I do, because the area is why I'm here. I mean, my branding is the town. You know what I mean? The store is here because people are engaged and invested so much that we are able to do this and sustain it. You know? So it's only right for me. That's how I feel, to give back and just to show the youngest that you can do this shit, bro. Like, you don't have to, not even the space of being a rapper, you can be an independent entrepreneur, business owner here and be successful. You know, when we was in school, bro, I don't really remember many people coming to speak that looked like you or I.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? The professional person was not viewed in this respect. You know?
Right.
We would, if I walked in like this, they gonna be like, man, this might be a student.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just that representation is important. And I'm just really big on that and making sure that the kids know, look, man, listen, I understand your parents probably pushing you X to Y or Z, but your interest is A. You know, you can definitely do A. Still implement some of X and Y and Z, but definitely do A.
Yeah.
You know that it can work for you, even in the event that they might feel like they know it.
Right.
Even if they don't understand it. If you have a clear vision of what it is that you want to do, you can do it and make it work. You know, so that's really one of the reasons why. That's really the reason why I speak to the kids and go back and do all the community stuff and respect that I do, just because I just don't remember seeing niggas like us or niggas like me, for real. When I was trying to figure this shit out, I just remember niggas being like, bro, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah. You don't have the answer, Sway.
Yeah,
right away.
Like, bro, you wanna rap? Man, niggas don't, man, well, ain't no rappers out here, bro. Niggas don't make it out of here, bro. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. You ain't gonna get that big, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. My man's rap, bro. All right, so I keep rapping. Then you got clothes. All right, look, man, you sure you just want to make that shit say Norfolk? Bro, niggas not gonna fuck with it if it just say Norfolk, bro. Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit, bro. But nah, you know, I saw what it was. I was aware of what I was doing, and I just stayed true to my course. And that's one of the main reasons why I show face at the events and speak like I do to the kids. Because, like, young niggas just know ain't nobody gonna see it like you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
No one's gonna see your vision from the same perspective as you do, because they can't, you know. But once you start to develop that perspective and open it up more, people will understand.
Yeah.
You just gotta push through all of the naysay to get to that space. But once you get there, everything that you're looking for will be right there for you. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the work you put in.
The work you put in, the respect will be there, the resource will be there, the support will be there from whoever it was that may not have been supported, because it becomes a situation where it's like, you know, this person is real to this. This is really what they believe in. It's really what they're doing. I can't front on it. You can only front on something for so long. I tell people that all the time. It becomes one of those things where the train starts moving and it picks up such steam that you either gonna get on it or it's gonna run you over. And when you see the masses start to say, hey, damn, we gotta hop on this train. Yeah. It's like, yo, I gotta follow suit, fuck it, so I don't get hit by it. So, you know, that's just it. Just stay your course, young niggas. But that's really why I, you know, do a lot of the speaking engagements and talking to the young kids, though, just so they know they can do it.
And it goes a long way, you know, like you said, they seeing the same person that share the same reflection as them, you know, being able to handle their business like the way they do, you know. So it's inspiring, man. And like I said, I wanted to do this. I wanted to have this conversation with you because, like I said, it's been a minute. I've been seeing you growing, and wanted to give you your flowers, man. Let you know, somebody, myself, of course, appreciate what you're doing for the community. Appreciate what you're doing as far as period, you know, living out your dreams and doing it as what you set out to do, and you flourishing in that and building relationships as you go, man. That's an important thing, man. So definitely want to give you your flowers, man, for sure, bro. My dude, man.
Love, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
For sure, bro. Always love, bro. And I was telling y'all too, like, it inspired this whole conversation too, of course, what was a sign. This dude can hoop.
Hey, listen.
This guy can hoop.
This dude can hoop.
For real, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get my shot, but I never got it.
Hey, listen. So I'm gonna tell you what I remember.
But I still hoop, though.
I'm gonna tell you what I remember most about stuff. Tell y'all what I remember most about stuff. Shout out to Two. Alright? Shout out to Two. Because it's all blue and orange love, Two. You know I love you. I see you all the time. It's always love. But I remember Steph tried out. And Steph ain't made the team. And it was like, all right, y'all fronting on my dog Steph. And Steph, we got to give it to Steph your ball. So, in the senior game, the seniors played Steph. And Steph caught 2 on the wing. Boom, boom, boom. And then I boom, bang, 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 bang. Am I lying?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
And it was like, yo, what's up?
Hey, man.
This is what I wanted to do the whole time.
Hey.
My dog, though. With the timestamp, though. Bang. Money shot.
Hey. Niggas was sitting in the bleachers. That shit went crazy.
Bruh. Erupted, bruh.
Super fast.
And that was a lit game, bro.
Yeah, it was, though, man. That's what I mean, man. Like,
moments like that, man. But that's what I really wanted to do, bro.
Yeah,
that's all I wanted to do. But, you know, I always look at it, too, as, you know, life takes you down these journeys that you need to experience certain other things. Right. And if you would have went, if I would have got my shot and it would have went through, it would have been a whole nother lifestyle opposed to what I'm doing now. So I probably wouldn't experience some of the things I would have did if I went down that path. But so I know life, you know, takes you down different paths and it builds character. But yeah, shout out to Toot though, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Toot, man. Caught him. Caught him. You know what I'm saying? So, before we get out of here, what's 3 things you can't live without?
3 things I can't live without. My kids, my old lady, and the love, man. The love, man. The love is fire.
Yeah, the love is fire.
And not even just the love of the people, just the love, you know, because I love what I do. You know what I mean? In the event that a nigga didn't love what he did or just love how I was able to move out here, I don't know how things would be for me. Yeah. But just that in itself is the love of it all, bro. The love, the appreciation for the people. It's a lot that I don't know, but can't live without for sure my wife and my kids. They're my dogs. They're my dogs. That's the piece. Sure. That's the piece in the balance, you know what I mean? But
for sure, man.
Yeah, definitely the love. Definitely the love. I appreciate the love.
Yeah. This would keep you going too.
Yeah, for sure. Cause you know, I do shit, man, like back to the whole speaking with the kids thing, not to get along with it, but I had a field trip in here, and one of the questions I always tell the kids to ask questions, they get a shirt. One of the questions kids ask is, when you wake up and you don't want to do it and you're tired of doing this, what keeps you going? And I was like, being honest, you.
Yeah.
Because you are super engaged right now. Like, you are in here, I see how bright your eyes are. Like, you are like looking around like, yo, this is so cool. Like, you are appreciating and loving this shit that I'm doing. So, like, you feel love. Because even if I don't feel it, it's 10 other people out here that's like, yo, I really love that shit, man. At that moment, in some way, shape, or form, I end up catching it. So, yeah, the love, man. The love is...
It helps a lot, bro.
It does.
And it makes life easier, bro. When you got some genuine love around you and people that actually care about you, bro.
Yeah.
It goes a long way. So I feel you on that. The love, well, no, you said your kids, your wife, and love. 3 things, man. Hey, sounds good to me, bro. For sure, man. And I also want to thank you for remembering my high school real tape.
Hey, nigga, I was there. I was there. I was there to see it.
Now we walk around here like Al Bundy, like, remember boarding high school 2005? Go ask Amir.
Right, go ahead, he was there.
Go to the store, give him ask him. Anything you want to leave for the folks?
All love, man. Peace and love. 3 fingers high, 2 fingers for the peace, and the thumb for the love, man. You feel me? Always, always. That's it, man. Made it Norfolk is here. Make $1 every day. Make a difference every day. Live in your truth. Be yourself, man. Not even living your truth. Living your superpowers. That be my thing. Living your superpowers. You feel me? Because a lot of people be afraid to walk in your light. You gotta walk in your light to receive it. So, yeah, do that.
That's a fact, man. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Again, brother, man. Thank you, bro.
Love, bro.
Oh, man.
You know it.
Thank you for your time, man. And again, we gotta do this again.
Hey, look, never, man. I'm here. You feel me?
For sure, man. And thank you, bro. Also Dope Live. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video, man. Share the channel, man.